Hello and welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cad's Crew. This is Cad's Football Talks. This is my second channel. This is my football channel, which is now going to be my main priority. This is the weekend. Well, I was going to say the weekend preview, but obviously we're playing on a Monday now because that's where Ruben Amorim has. I blame Ruben Amorim for it. Yes, no European football. So we've got Wolves, which we need to get 3 points. Okay, but it would be just our luck if the first win that Wolves get is against us, because that's the kind of club we are now. But anyway, I'm going to try and be positive. I said to myself, I want 6 points from West Ham, Wolves, and maybe a point at Bournemouth. But I expect to win the Bournemouth game, but they are a good team. But they're off form. But that doesn't mean anything against United. I've said this before. I've already made my decision. I am Ruben Amorim out. Where do I start? The Grimsby game, the 3-1 loss to Brentford, the loss to Spurs in Europa League final, the fact that we finished 15th, the fact that we play 5 at the back against 10 men Everton, all of those reasons. But yeah, so so I'm already Ruben Amorim out. Okay, I'm not feeling the vibe. I appreciate his press conferences. He seems like a good guy. He'd make a good maths teacher or something like that. Maybe a politician. But Manchester United manager, that is not his role. I don't wish to see him anymore. And it's not just him. I blame the players as well. Pathetic mentality. I think I recently saw Goldbridge talk about. Because I watch a lot of United Stand, of course. I like United Stand. It's a good channel. I like a lot of the Man United channels, This channel here is going to be this is just a fan channel, and we're going to be making content probably following the same sort of direction. Maybe not so much transfer news updates, maybe, I don't know. But we're just going to start it with a fan who loves his club and wants to talk about it, and maybe a place that other fans can vent as well. So that's what the channel is about anyway. But this is the match preview against Wolves. So, Wolves are in a sticky spot. They're in a sticky spot, and like I said, we should be getting 3 points there. But what I want to know from you guys, if you're a fan of Manchester United, what are we, 22 points? Luckily, everybody else in the league seems to be losing matches. I mean, the Premier League is tough this season. But, some teams will find their form. I think Aston Villa are finding their form. What a result against Arsenal, by the way. I was in the pub for that. It was good times. I was sitting there with all the Aston Villa fans cheering away. Yes, I'm a generational hater to our rival clubs. Of course I am. Manchester United, all the rival fans hate us anyway because we ruined their childhood. You know what I'm saying? My childhood was great. I remember all the Liverpool fans at school just having a terrible time. So thank you, Manchester United. You didn't really get bad. I left school in 2012. So Manchester United won the last Premier League in 2013. So, I already left by the time it all went tits up. So yeah, we need to win this game. It doesn't change my opinion on Ruben Amorim. I'm just not confident that he is the guy. I mean, could somebody do a better job? I think so. Is there parts of me that's now and then think he is the right guy? There are moments, yeah, with the way he talks, he's honest. And I do like the guy, and I did want it to work out. The 2 in midfield and 3 defenders. I mean, it's the system, and the fact it's got to a point where he's like, I feel like it's just gone bad a bit. It's just gone bad. I think some of the results, because when Ruben Amorim came in, I was excited. I thought this. He said, I'm going to stick to my formation. And you're all thinking at the time, like, that's good. We like somebody who sticks by his principles. And then he got on the Premier League, realised it was difficult. I think there was a quote by Bruno Fernandes that came out and said, Ruben Amorim said to Bruno, why didn't you tell me it was this difficult? Because in Portugal, obviously, you've got like 2-3 good teams in the league, whereas the Premier League, every single team can beat you on their day. So he clearly wasn't prepared for it. And, essentially he is an inexperienced manager. He didn't win anything in the Champions League. He won the Portuguese League. I know he did. I think he did. Maybe there's a Portuguese treble that he won. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I think it's clear that the job for Man United is so big. It's so pressure. I think he's done. I think he's, we're set piece FC now. I think we're better at that, which I think has kept us up in points, to be honest with you. And look, essentially, you win to, Crystal Palace just beat Fulham at home. Fulham were home. So with the Mark Gahey header. So they're now in 3rd place, 4th place, I think. Chelsea gone down to 5th. I think we'll go into 6th if we beat Wolves because goal difference. So we need to get our finger out ASAP. I can't be having anything less than 3 points. And I know I slid off track a little bit here, but I was obviously I'm still quite new to doing the match preview sort of conversation. But as a United fan, where do you stand? Please let me know if you've watched this video or you see it. Maybe I'm gonna have to repeat myself a lot because I'm gonna have to make a lot of content before I start attracting regular viewers. So if you do see this video, let me know where you stand. Does it change if we do go into 6th place with 25 points? Does that change your mind? Or do you want Ruben Amorim to get the full year, the full season? See where we're at? Have you had enough now? If we do win against Wolves and somehow miraculously win against Bournemouth, does that change the whole situation? I don't know. It's a weird one. But yeah, let me know, guys. Thank you anyway for tuning in. If you watched this far, thank you so much. It's your boy Cads Crew, Manchester United fan, and this is the football channel, and this is where we're going to come and talk about football and all your football frustrations and happiness. Hopefully more happiness than frustration, but this is Manchester United. So thank you guys. Bosh.